Hey everybody, I'm back for a quick weekly forecast. Just focusing on NQ. This is a big week in the market, something that a lot of traders have been waiting for. So just jumping right in, I have the calendar up for the week of September 15th through September 19th. And you can see on Monday, we only have medium impact news at 8:30 a.m. I don't expect the market to really respond to that. And if it does, it's more than likely some manipulation going on. Tuesday, we have 8:30 a.m. core retail sales coming out. This could potentially cause some volatility in the market, but what the market is really waiting for is this Wednesday's 2 p.m. and 2:30 p.m. The Fed releases the funds rate decision, and then their press conference takes place shortly after. So I would say anyone who trades Monday and Tuesday of this week, just trade carefully, reduce your position size, and be mindful of the fact that what the market is really waiting for, and it will pick a direction that is going to head based off of what the federal funds rate is, and then any additional commentary that's a part of the press conference at 2:30 p.m. After Wednesday, we do have unemployment claims on Thursday to end the week in terms of just, high impact news. So definitely a good week in terms of expectations for volatility and being able to find good moves, but you'll have to be patient and you'll have to definitely trade carefully. It's the news calendar, and then we'll quickly go over the chart. This is the previous week's candle. You can see the body closed above what the previous all-time high was, so we do have a new all-time high, and I'll go ahead and update that now. Okay, so yeah, body closed above the all-time high. Very bullish body, but I'm gonna say I'm neutral until after Wednesday. Oh, one other thing I will point out though, aside from the body closure above the previous all-time high, the body closed above this order block. So essentially it mitigated this bearish order block that price has been trading in for just about 4 weeks. So, any other week I would say bullish, but with us creating a new all-time high and waiting for the Fed funds rate on Wednesday, it is possible on Monday and Tuesday that we may see a lot of consolidation in the market. Dropping down to the daily chart is the same story. Friday's candle closed bullish, body closed well above Thursday's high, and one thing I did notice when looking at the daily chart is there aren't any real PD arrays here, right? So we've been making this move up, but you don't see any aggressive candles displacing up during this move, and you also don't see any fair value gaps created during this move. So something that I've noticed when watching price action intraday is that normally when we get a move in either direction and there aren't PD arrays being created along the way, there's a reversal that happens, and a pretty aggressive reversal. So I don't know if that's something that may happen soon in the market, right? Like I said, the weekly candle is very bullish looking, but it is pretty interesting that we had this steady move up but no PD arrays created in the market. So yeah, we'll just see how things play out next week, because next week I feel like will help to really determine the direction of the market for the rest of the year, right? So trade safely this week, be cautious, and wait for your setup. I know I'll be doing the same, and I'll talk to you guys in the next video.